Hello friends, welcome to another Gimp tutorial. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use foreground selection tool in Gimp. If you are new in this channel, please consider subscribing. I publish weekly tutorials on Gimp, editing, photography and tech. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. First, we select the foreground selection tool. As soon as it is activated, a lasso type selection icon will appear on the screen. And we'll have different tool options here too. Okay, here we have different selection modes such as replace the current selection, add to the current selection, subtract from the current selection, intersect with the current selection. You can go with any of these modes according to your preference. And then here is the feather edge option. By ticking this box, we can adjust the radius of the edges. It is recommended to keep it between 10 to 15, but you can always go with your choice. The next option is drawing mode. After selecting the foreground initially, we can refine the selection by painting foreground and background separately. We can adjust the brush size according to our preference. And then we have a preview option. We can choose preview mode as color or grayscale. We also can change the color here. And here we have the option of applying different algorithms to select the areas even more accurately. You will understand it better as we progress. Alright, now we roughly select the foreground subject using this selection tool. When selection is completed, hit enter or return key. Now we see a color mask over the image. We change the drawing mode to foreground and brush over the foreground area. We can change the color of the mask if we want to. Okay, now we brush the foreground to tell the GIMP exactly which part is foreground. Now we change the drawing mode to background to adjust the background area. Changing the mode to foreground again to adjust the foreground. Right, when you are done, click on preview to check the selection. It might take a few seconds to show the preview. As you can see, this part is still in the foreground area, but I want it in the background. So change the drawing mode to background and brush over this part. Friends, please take time to brush. You can adjust the brush size according to your preference. Sometimes it takes time to show the preview of selection when we change the drawing modes. Right, I think we are done with the selection. Now we change the engine mode. We can apply different algorithm and can see which one produce finer selection. As you can see, with the current algorithm, some part of the background are missing. So we change it into matting 11. Again, it might take some time to show the selection. When you are happy with the selection, click on Select. The selection is not showing, but I'm sure the area has been selected already. If you want to see the selected area, please press Command and T. Now we go to the Select menu and then click on Invert. Now we can modify the color and light of the background area. Go to Color menu and then Curve. We can play with it to change the light of the background. We can desaturate the area. We also can apply different colors to the background. Alright, now we invert again and add a layer mask. To do that, right click on this layer and then add a layer mask. Select the selection layer mask and hit OK. It actually removes the background. Now we can drag and drop this selection to any active image. I am changing the position of this foreground image by using Move tool. Okay, we still can do a few things. Now we add some blur in the foreground area to bring the natural look around the edges. To do that, select the layer mask and go to Filters, Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. Adjust the blur level according to your preference. When you are happy, hit OK. Right, we see some spots in the background image. We can remove that by using spot healing and erase brush tools if we want to. I think it looks okay. Friends, this is how you can use the foreground selection tool. I sincerely welcome your feedback, so please feel free to comment about the tutorials. If you want me to cover any particular topic in the future, then also feel free to write. Thanks.